He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So James Madison's offense will take the field first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, the defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple of years ago.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7th. The Dukes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got his man downfield. Tripped up for the tackle. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got the back over the middle. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. And the Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down and run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a tight end. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. The Dukes decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So Indiana's offense will have its first possession of the game. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella. He delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough. So, mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
Quarterback extends the play. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
So now it's 2nd and long. That's caught. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. And the Hoosiers are flying down the field. Gives it on the option. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Got it. White wants to throw it. They've got the screen set up. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. 2nd down coming up. Here we go. Wants to go up top. Trying to set up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. 3rd down, and they need 15 after 2 negative plays. Grabbed in the middle. It's Green. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Okay, ready? Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's looking to throw. Looking to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. 2nd and goal coming up. Puts it out of the air. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Hey, man, it's hard to throw down here in the red So these windows are tiny and they close fast. So there was nowhere to go in the end zone there. That time having to check it down. Nice job by the defense rallying and making a tackle.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Fit it in the window for the score. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
And I love finding the big fella down in the red zone. 3rd and goal. You got to make something happen down here. Throw it up high. Let the big fella make you look really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The play action fake. Pocket breaking down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quickly complete. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. And the Dukes will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. To the ground with the back.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. White going to attack through the air. Sets up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. We reach the end of the period. It's Indiana on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. He'll set up to throw. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Trying to get rid of it. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that, too. Get the quarterback on the move.
And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Out of the gun. The running back has it. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man down the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure coming. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. They try to pop a run on the draw. He's able to get it out to the 25, but needed a little bit more to move the chains. It'll be fourth down. And the Dukes line up to punt it away. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yard to help out the Oak. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. The throw to the outside is complete. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. White wants to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Bond. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Leaves it with the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
Got it. The Hoosiers are on the move.
20.
Caught in the backfield, it's Green. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Indiana! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
The Dukes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. Coming up for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Not the most productive half of this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. Rides the back on the option to give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Dukes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Quick completion to the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The Dukes come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short.
Here we go.
The give on the option. Hard running there. Just what they hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Dukes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He's got it on the right.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Pulls and throws out the up. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Rushes on him. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous. Breaks into the open. And the defense got it. He's inside the 40.
How about the defensive line? You know what? They're so athletic, they might as well be called running backs. They were running backs in another life. Probably should be anyways. Look at how he scoops up the football, makes a play, chews up yardage, almost houses that puppy. What a great athletic play by the most athletic players in the field.
Makes the grab. It's Bond. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Grab near the sticks. It's Bond. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots, and they're being aggressive, throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the first half. And on that last one, he was looking for number 3.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Porter. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Well, great job making the tackle there. Now setting up 3rd down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Hoosiers! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. He'll start this drive firing. Working that wide receiver screen. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Dukes want to crank the tempo. Lost the fire on 2nd down. Firing to the right, complete. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves a great broadcast so far today in Harrisonburg. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Bridgeport Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Dukes will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Got it in the middle. It's Jefferson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Off play action. Using the quick game. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. White going to attack through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Ball down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. And the Hoosiers will have it 1st and 10. It's a draw. Oh, better look out. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Rides the back and leaves it. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. The Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll do it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. On target. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback may change this route. Now the play fake. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Hoosiers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Bringing the heat. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Indiana! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Power football with the run. Fights off the defender. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Sends it back in motion. Takes the easy throw in the front. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Dukes will line up to punt it away. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. White wants to throw it. Scrambling away. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quickly complete.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback get going the other direction.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42.
Here we go.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. Turns it on. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
He'll keep it himself. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Got a man. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
This coaching staff has really done a nice job marrying the play-action game to their running game. That looked like that was going to be a run. Everything in that play said they're running the ball downhill. The last-second quarterback pulled the football and was able to complete the throw.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, the next time he tries to...
Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they take it in for 6 more points. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to...
And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. Maybe some nerves on that return, but a fortunate bounce, and they'll retain possession. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking downfield on first down. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Quarterback on the keeper. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. Touchdown, Indiana! The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on them. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Leaves it with the running back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done.
325.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Caught, and he's close to the first down on the nice pickup there. And the Dukes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Got a little space. There he goes. That's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
Well, this defense is eyeing the scoreboard. You know they're looking up there. They want to keep this goose egg intact. They've been so good all game long. Still playing with phenomenal effort here in the 4th quarter, creating that fumble takeaway.
It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, James Madison. Only the interception with a great return for the score.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping around, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. You still got some work to do, but no doubt that play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Pulled and fired complete. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. The Hoosiers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. White going to attack through the air. Takes a hit as he fires. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And he's wrapped up. Solid return on the pick.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
From the gun, the ground game. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Dukes really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Trying to do it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
And how about the defense coming up big on fourth and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. White wants to throw it. Got his man. Across the 25, he's got room. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the fourth quarter, they're going to look his way. So the defense really needs to have a plan.
They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Hoosiers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Quick strike through the air for the score. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision making. Decided to go for it, we didn't get it. Defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
And the Dukes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. There's the pressure. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. On 3rd and long. downfield. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Dukes will punt it away on 4th down. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Takes it on the return. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Got him down quickly after the pick, but man, did you have to take care of the ball down here, and they didn't. They'll mark it at the 27. Fires to the tight end. He smashes his way through again. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. They'll run play action. They get him a rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Back to pass. They go to the wide receiver screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Good right down the boulevard. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. From inside the 10, here he comes. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. One little mistake in your kick coverage unit against this dude, and you are in a world of trouble, and they were barely able to keep him from scoring. White going to attack through the air. What a grab with one hand. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Snagged in the middle. It's Bond. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They want to throw it. Fires into the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but that's why they're called the hands team. Great job recovering that ball.
Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Dukes will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement to the future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
The short hands, it's Bond. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down till he gets to the 48-yard line. He might want another play. White wants to throw it. Makes the catch. Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. One more play to pad the stats.
Delay of game, offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Line gets set, first down. Snap in the shotgun. A shot toward the end zone. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to